Woodbridge High School Step Team.
Softball or something today. You playing softball? They stick to cheerleading or something?
No, I always mess with her. We're playing volleyball. Anytime she makes a mistake, like cheerleader problems. The soccer girls mess up like a soccer problems. I have fun with them. They're such a good class, you know, like. She's a nice kid, Julie.
Let me hear that noise. Let me hear that noise. I graduated with honors. I fall made O'Connor. I did a freestyle, then I got a shout out from O'Connor. Yes, yes, I am ill.
Hello and welcome to Woodbridge Channels coverage of high school sports. My name is John McCormick. I'm your mayor and part-time sports announcer. I'm joined by Councilman Greg Ficara, who knows a heck of a lot more about football than I do. We were at Woodbridge High School for Friday night football against Bishop Ahr. There's the kick. Number 12, about a 20-yard return. That was
Camille
Pawiska.
Nice return up the middle. John, beautiful night for football. A little warm for November.
I was rushing like heck to get here. It's November 1st, 2013. Woodbridge will take the ball over. First down and 10 from the 33.
Interesting matchup here. Woodbridge looking a little bit bigger on the offensive line than the defensive line of Bishop Ahr.
They look bigger than everybody they play.
Might be those black uniforms.
There's a fade.
Going right for the long.
Picked off, first play. Interception by number 8
Number
of Bishop
8,
Ahr.
Justin Green from Bishop Ahr.
So first pass is picked off. That's not good.
Right into the arms. That was an easy.
He almost looked like the intended receiver. He didn't have him. He had him covered very well. Who was he? Did you catch the intended receiver?
No, I didn't. That was overthrown. It would have been better if it was underthrown on that one.
Yeah.
Nice throw. I mean, it was a good spiral there.
Bishop Ahr takes over after only one play. First and 10 from the 31. Let's try to give you the lineups for Woodbridge. Number 20 is Nat Apoku. Number 72 is Manuel Santiago. Number 30 is Nathan Lanier. A little motion there.
Offsides.
Number 88 is Anthony Woods on the line. Number 59, Cameron Capers on the line. Number 26 is Xavier Atkinson.
5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
See who else we
Repeat
have.
First down.
Number 2 is Percy Martin. And is that 80? It looked like 80, Travis. Or is it, I said 30, that's Nathan Lanier. Number 8 is Ryan Alcott. Alcott in, well, throw was out, pitch was out to the right. Maybe a pickup of a yard. Who is that?
Actually, it was a pickup of about 5 because of the penalty. John.
Oh, that's right. I'm only looking at the thing. My bad.
Yep. Bishop Ahr was in
What number was that?
I didn't happen to catch it. They're in a shotgun set, and they ran the option very effectively out of that.
Yeah, looked at the yard marker being 1 yard away.
Right.
Thought it was 5, but totally forgot about the penalty.
Dave Holder, number 1, is lining up in the shotgun.
Low
snap.
Tries to give it away. He did give it away.
Looks like it might have been a loss of 1.
That was number
Carried by Thomas.
Thomas.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 11 for the Trojans on their own 30-yard line.
Nelson Thomas, number 21, looks
So
like.
he lost 2 yards. And 3rd and 11 from the 30. Quarterback back, he's rushed.
A little screen up the
It's
middle.
going to be a first down. He might have been clipped there a little bit. Nice reception.
Nice tackle by Woodbridge, number 20, Nate Apuku.
That's
Nice
a pickup of 18.
Yeah.
First down and 10 now
Blocking
from
back.
the 48.
And there's a flag on the play. There was
10-yard penalty
motion,
from
so
the
that
Oh, I
play
think
would be.
so, yeah.
Repeat,
So-
3rd down.
I thought so. All right.
Will remain 3rd down.
I called it a clip, but it blocked in the back. Same difference. So it's 3rd down
Yep, they repeated down.
and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Trojans
Back from the
on their
31.
own 31-yard line.
Couple of players coming in late here for Bishop Ahr.
Still passing down, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, I would imagine so.
See if we get any more guys on Woodbridge. Is that number 7 is Anthony Tavares.
Bishop Ahr working out of that shotgun
There's a
set.
penalty again.
Too much time.
Delay a game
Oh,
on
wow.
the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
That one might have been on the coach. He got those players in there a little bit late.
You called it.
The Trojans on their own 26-yard line.
3 penalties so far on Bishop Ahr.
Shooting themselves in the foot, John. That screen pass got them the first down and then some. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
now they're back, and it's 3rd down and 15.
They were almost at midfield. They were at about the 48.
They are in a spread offense. Double slot with a single running back. Big splits on that offensive line. Shovel pass up the middle.
Good pursuit by Woodbridge. Weren't fooled. That was number 2, Percy Martin.
Very
And
nice play.
Number 26 is Xavier Atkinson.
I think Woodbridge took advantage of the breaks that they got. They should get the ball in pretty good field position here.
Probably where they had it. They're fielding the punt now at the 39, 40, let's say. So 4th and 11 from the 31.
It was a very nice play by the Woodbridge defense there, because if he got by that one tackler, he would have had open field in front of him. Punter's back unusually deep.
Yeah, he really is. They're going to snap it up. No, they're too deep in their territory to mess with a play like that now.
Flag on the play.
Delay a game
Holy
on
cow.
the offense. 5-yard penalty.
4th
Repeat,
penalty,
4th down.
all on 1 possession.
Yeah, they seem to be a little bit disorganized on the sidelines over there.
Yeah, but it's the 8th game of the year. Come on.
Yeah. You never know how things are with injuries and people in
Yeah,
different
true.
positions, but really, you certainly don't need this when you're in the hole.
Slow snap. You called him. He's deep. Not a great punt. He's across the 50 with it. On the 50. Oh, he caught it. So
Yep.
fair catch.
Right around the 50-yard line. So let's see what the Barons do. The defense held their ground.
On the 50-yard line.
I'm sure the coaches from Bishop Ahr are going to get their kids together now and try to get that all organized.
So a net gain of 4 yards on that. The big story is penalties. 4 penalties. 2 for delay game, 1 for blocking in the back, and 1 I didn't mark down.
Got number 8, Justin Green for the Trojans on the corner out there, and number 3, Tim Howard.
It's a near shoulder split right now. Let me see if that's a freshman quarterback. Yes, it is. Freshman quarterback.
That was Woodbridge number 2, Percy Martin.
Is that Martin carried the ball?
Yeah, grinded up the middle there.
Quarterback's name again? Quarterback's name again?
Yeah, I knew that. Quasim Glover is the quarterback. Now, he was forced into action because Zaire Schuler was hurt, but now Schuler is in the game.
Bishop Ahr gearing up for the run here. They're heavy on the line.
What's going on? Another penalty?
Delay a game on the offense.
Oh, now it's on
5-yard
us.
penalty.
Yeah.
Repeat, second down.
Well, I said it against Bishop Ahr. Delay games silly after 8 games, and happened to us.
Yeah. Once those officials start watching that clock, you really got to pay attention to that. Big rush.
Up in the air, no good, incomplete.
Bishop Ahr defense, John, is really challenging the Barons to throw the ball because they're really stacked up in the box. You can see everybody up front and close, and they're really playing the run. So
Well, it's not a bad defense for a freshman quarterback. This is only his second game. He started last week against John F. Kennedy at Kennedy, a game the Barons lost.
right. Well, I'm sure that the coaching staff reviewed that, and they came up with that strategy to pressure the quarterback.
Sure. Schuler split right now. Griffin Thomas split left.
Looks like they're man-to-man on the outside receivers. Fake handoff, big rush, screen pass.
The pass worked.
Yeah, it
Just
didn't fool anybody.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, if that.
Sniffed out by number 59 for the Trojans, Anthony Batet. Excellent job.
Congratulations to our cheerleading team on their 4th place finish in the inaugural GMC cheer competition.
So 4th and 13 now from about the 47.
Also, good luck to the Woodbridge Barrons.
Both teams working the kinks out here.
JV team.
Not a good start for either team.
No.
Bishop Ahr had 4 net yards gained. Woodbridge has 2.
Very nice snap. Almost a line drive kick. Should give him a little time to run the ball.
He's got it, and it's a good return out to the 38.
Bishop Ahr, number 8, Justin Green, with a very nice return.
Flag on the play. That'll only be the 6th penalty of the game. And what do we have? We're not even halfway through the first quarter. It's a 6th penalty.
Yep.
If it's a penalty, I don't know.
6:52. Holding.
On the receiving team, 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Good luck to the girls varsity soccer team on Monday when they compete in the state tournament game at Wall High School, 2 p.m.
Girls varsity soccer team at Wall High School at 2 o'clock Monday. And you might say, what's 2 o'clock Monday during school? But next week, there is no school. It is election week, typically a week off for our school system. Let's see who else we missed on the defensive line now. I said we have Anthony Woods, Cameron Capers, Manuel Santiago. The rest of the guys, if they turn around and wave, we'll know their number. Inside handoff. No, quarterback kept it, flipped it. They're all over that.
Yeah, still managed to pick up a few yards on that, though.
Number 26 and number 30, that is Xavier Atkinson and Nathan Lanier on the stop.
Number 21, Nelson Thomas, wound up with the ball for the Trojans in the end. Second down and maybe
what number
7.
was he?
21.
All right, I'm going to try to keep some stats for them, but it's going to be hard.
Nelson Thomas, yep.
2nd and 7 from the 31.
It's very difficult to announce a football game with an accountant and a statistics.
Sir, I'm a numbers guy,
I
man.
certainly appreciate that, though.
You do the formations, I'll tell you how many yards they have.
We got trips going into motion.
And penalty
Offsides.
again.
Yep, too many people moving at the same time, John.
Against Bishop Ahr.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, second down.
2nd down and 12 now from about the 26.
I think at the end, your statistics going to be who's leading in negative yards.
Yeah, no kidding.
Both teams pretty aggressive on defense. Their offensive just haven't settled in yet.
Bishop Ahr has 6 penalties so far, and we literally just crossed the halfway mark of the first quarter.
Okay, Bishop Ahr in that spread offense again.
Snap, handoff inside to
fumble.
Woodbridge
Woodbridge
ball.
picked up.
Is that Capers? take him into the end zone, carry him in. He got it. Number 88. Oh, that was Anthony Woods. Sorry, Anthony Woods. Man, he should play fullback.
That ball just came up right to him and took advantage of it.
Boy, he carried a couple guys with him. Anthony Woods with a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
That could be the break that the Barons need to get back on course now.
Now, Coach Nyers is saying, man, maybe I should have that guy in the backfield. The kicker now is number 23, Griffin Thomas, for the extra point.
Kyle Small with the hold. It's up.
It's good.
Very good. Very nice exchange.
Yes, clean, crisp.
4, your Woodbridge Barons. 7, the Bishop Ahr Trojans. 0.
There was a little bit of inside handoff, John, that the Trojans were trying to do, and they had some trouble on the exchange, but that gap was there. The hole was there. Somebody got a hand in there and just blew up that whole play.
So Woodbridge takes a 7-0 lead. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back, folks.
Here we go. What? What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent, because kids in foster care don't need perfection. They need you.
Okay, we're back for the Woodbridge kickoff. Griffin Thomas lined up to do that. 25 is Ahmed Abdel-Malek. Number 24 is Joseph Marty. Number 20 we know is Natapoku. Number 42 is Janelle Page. Number 26, Xavier Atkinson. Number 30, Nathan Lanier. Number 7, Anthony Tavares. We got almost all of them. Nice kick by Griff.
Kick. Number 3, Tim Howard fielding the ball. Brings it out to the 31-yard line. Seems like we've been here before.
Yes, we have. I don't think either team's been across. Yeah, Woodbridge did cross midfield. Not by a lot.
It could be that kind of game, John. Who capitalizes on mistakes here? So far, Woodbridge is leading in that category.
Anthony Woods with the big play. He would not go down. You could just see he was going to, no one's going to take him down. You could just see it.
He smelled that goal line.
Oh, yeah. First and 10 for the 31 for Bishop Ahr now.
Bishop Ahr, quarterback under center. Drop back pass, good protection.
Uh-oh, it could be trouble. Oh, just.
No.
Not just. That was significantly off, but he had a beat on number 7, Tavares. He had a little bit of a lead.
He was deeper. Number 7 there for the Trojans is Miguel Figiano. Quarterback certainly got a strong enough arm. He took a big hit on that, John. I don't know if you noticed. He wound up on his keister there.
I was watching the receiver, did not see the quarterback once he let go of it.
That was the first time that Bishop Ahr was in a more traditional set with a quarterback under center and 3 backs.
Number 8
Bishop
for
Ahr has
Woodbridge
called
is
their first charge timeout of the half.
timeout Trojans. So with that, we will take another quick break, and we'll be right back.
Dismissed from drama school with a note that read, wasting her time. She's too shy to put her best foot forward. Turned down by the Decca Recording Company, who said, we don't like their sound and guitar music is on the way out. A failed soldier, farmer, and real estate agent. At 38 years old, he went to work for his father as a handyman. Cut from the high school basketball team, he went home, locked himself in his room, and cried. A teacher told him he was too stupid to learn anything, and he should go into a field where he might succeed by virtue of his pleasant personality. Fired from a newspaper because he lacked imagination and had no original ideas. His fiancée died, he failed in business twice, he had a nervous breakdown, and he was defeated in 8 elections. If you've never failed, you've never lived.
And we're back with Woodbridge up 7-0 with the momentum. Bishop Ahr 2nd and 10 from the 31. Just over halfway through the quarter. John McCormick, Greg Ficarra calling the game for you on TV 35.
Bishop Ahr in the spread offense, double slot, single back in the backfield. Low snap.
Oh, hit him as soon as he caught it, but a nice gain. Number 7 picked up about
very nice open
5
field.
yards, I'll give him.
Who made that tackle, John? That was a very nice read.
I did not.
Yeah. Had to be the cornerback on that side, did an outstanding job.
How was it third? Just 3rd and 5? I missed a play, but I'm used to that.
There was one, I think the first play
they
ran.
Incomplete, right, incomplete, yep.
The long overthrown pass. Empty backfield, trips on the top and slot on the lower side. Quarterback pitch.
Stop him short, got him, stopped him short. Who carried that ball? I can't see that far across the field.
I have my
number 7, is it? Number 2.
On the play brings up 4th and 3 on their own 39-yard line.
I think we got through that series without any penalties.
Wait.
Bishop Ahr showing a lot of variation in their offense. They're trying a lot of things there. Oh, they're going for it.
That is strange.
Nope, there they go.
Yeah.
They're switching back.
I would be very surprised if they went this close.
Yeah.
That's
Whoa,
like Danny White. Your runner is your punter. Oh, he pulled down. That's a penalty on number 4. Pulled down our number 7, Anthony Tavares. So
Bishop Ahr, for a team that runs that spread offense out of the shotgun, is struggling a little bit with that long snap. Even that punt, I don't know if you noticed, that was a ground ball.
That wasn't good. First series they gained 4. Second series they gained 3, but lost it on penalties. Third series they gained 8. So no first downs yet for Bishop Ahr. The punt, fumble, and punt. Now the Barons take over for their second possession of the game. 1st and 10 on the 41.
Barons in the shotgun with a single back.
And now it's Schuler back in quarterback. Schuler picked up about, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is.
Probably holding. Number 8, Justin Green for Bishop Ahr. Very nice open field tackle.
It's against Woodbridge, it looks like.
On the offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, first down.
Coach Nyers talking to the Woodbridge quarterback.
This will be 1st and 19 yards.
Let's see if Bishop Ahr goes into some type of passing defense. They haven't so far.
One receiver for Bishop Ahr split right. That's Schuler, who just carried the ball.
They're just putting a nice outside run.
There we go. All right, now you're talking.
Made up some yardage there.
That's Musio.
Nice off tackle play there. Really nice blocking up on the front line there. Big number 77 did a nice job for Woodbridge.
He picks up 11, the biggest play of the game for anybody besides the fumble return.
Yeah, the right side of that line really did a nice job of clearing things out.
Joseph Musio. Dad Bobby's one of our top employees in Public Works.
Elon Capers, number 77.
They're big. Woodbridge is big.
Big block on that play. See if Coach Nyers comes back to the well here.
Oh, good pickup on the block. Nice throw. Should be a first down. It is. That's number 2, Percy Martin.
Very nice. Little reverse there, little reverse action by the quarterback. I think that froze the defense, gave a little bit more time. That throw was right on the money. Very nicely designed play.
That's a gain of 16. Take them down 1st and 10 now. From the Trojans, 43. 2 big plays, 11 yards and 16 yards for the Barons. And the offense is clicking, it looks like, Greg.
Yeah, they're hustling out.
After a bad first series.
Got a power I formation now, John. That's a running formation.
They do run. Muzio takes it. We'll give them 2.
2 yards. Coach Nyer's taking advantage of that size differential, I think, and grinding it out a little bit. You know, if you gain a couple of yards running, John, you come back and your passing's much more effective, like that last play that we saw. It gets Bishop Ahr out of their game plan. Once again, we're in a power I offense. Only one receiver. Basically the same.
There we go. There we go. Joey Muzio.
Nicely done.
Pickup of about 6 to make it probably 3rd and 2. It's the 35-yard line.
Nice job blocking on that one by number 52, Michael Krayak. Good job. That offensive line deserves a lot of credit here, and it was a great second effort by the running back, the Woodbridge Barons.
Number 51, the center we haven't mentioned yet. That's Eddie Consitis.
Yeah, he's a real staple there. Woodbridge back in the power I formation again. Quick pitch around the corner. Not a lot of room
not
there.
Enough for the first, but this is flag and a play. No, there's no flag. I heard it in the press box.
Nope.
Yeah, there is a flag and a play.
Personal foul, illegal helmet
Bishop
contact on the defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, first down.
So the run actually lost a yard, and then the penalty picked up 15.
You know what, John, no matter what level of football you're at, the officials are very hypersensitive about head-to-head contact or coming in first. So
you have to be.
That's just for the safety and protection of the players.
Look at that gain down to the 21.
Coach Nyer staying in that power I formation.
Woodbridge's not wasting any time. I don't know if they were trying to stop Bishop Ahr from substituting. Glover to Muzio, goes around the end. Pushed out of bounds, not a big gain.
Doing a nice job.
We'll give him 3. He just carried for 22 yards on this drive with 4 carries.
John, who's the 19 is not on my list for Woodbridge?
That's the quarterback, Kasim Glover.
Okay. He's
not on my list either. He's a freshman.
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess they didn't reprint the rosters.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job there.
He's showing some maturity for a freshman.
Absolutely.
Now, what's weird is Schuler's the quarterback, and he's in the game, not hurt, obviously, and they're still keeping Glover in there. He's got Schuler.
He's got
Schuler.
Plenty of time.
Oh, just missed.
Kind of throwing that into double coverage, but he did a nice job.
Yeah, but he had him. You could see there was a seam there. I watched the Schuler was crossing. He was behind one guy and in front of the other guy, so you had a shot at him. The ball got there, but just didn't connect.
John, I'm a little prejudiced being a former offensive lineman, but boy, the quarterback had plenty of time to throw the ball.
Yeah, he did.
It's a solid offensive line there.
I'll try to find out at halftime. You don't usually get access to the coaches. Number 52 on the line, Michael Syriacs. We didn't mention him yet.
Right. They deserve a lot of credit. Woodbridge in that power I formation.
Nothing doing there for Muzio.
Right side of the defense of Bishop Ahr did a nice job of clogging that up.
He probably lost a yard or 2 or 3. Back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down and 10.
And it looks like it's the end of the quarter. So we'll change fields here.
4th and 10 from the 21. Woodbridge in 4-down territory. They'll obviously go for it. And they take a 7-0 lead into the second quarter thanks to a fumble recovery for a touchdown by Big Anthony Woods. We'll be right back, folks.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
We're back, and it looks like Woodbridge looks to go for a field goal on 4th and 10. Griffin Thomas to kick. Kyle Small to hold, and it's got the length. It's good.
It's good. Wow.
Griffin Thomas. Now, what was that? That was from about the 21.
32.
31 plus 7, 38-yard field goal.
Right. Plus you're 10 yards back. That's, you know, the field goal itself.
Well, I figured 21 plus 10 plus 7, right?
Right, exactly. And he had room to spare. It's not like he just creeped that over. Great hold by Kyle Small on that.
Good snap. I guess the snapper was still Ed Consitis. Very good. Woodbridge 10-0. That drive for Woodbridge was a pretty good one.
Yep.
19 yards on 5 carries for Joey Musio and 1 for 2 for 16 yards for Glover.
Anytime you can come away and put points on the board, it's a good thing.
We lost 10 in the penalty, picked up 15 in the penalty, so 9 penalties so far, and 9 in that first quarter. Can you imagine 9 penalties in a quarter?
Whoever's going to cut back on those penalties and minimize mistakes is who's going to be successful here. And so far, that's the Barons. One of the Woodbridge cheerleaders just was doing flips and twists for about 25 yards. The crowd was going crazy.
Is that what the cheer was?
Yeah.
Griffin with a nice kick down inside the 20. Nothing doing. He got a nice head of steam, but tackled there by number 20, that's Natapoku, and number 30, Nathan Lanier. So Bishop Ahr takes over. First and 10 from about the 39.
Bishop Ahr's number 3, Tim Howard, was the return man. Did a pretty nice job.
A couple guys came off the return team there. Abdel Malik, James Mora, and we'll make it the 37 for Bishop Ahr, first and 10. Anthony Tavares, number 7, comes out to cover number 7.
Bishop Ahr is in a no-back spread offense, or an empty backfield. Motion on a handoff. That was a great tackle there.
Carried by Perez, tackled by Opoku.
And Perez carried that ball, probably picked up 3. We'll give him 2nd and 7 from the 40. Bishop Ahr has 7 kids from Woodbridge. Senior wide receiver Michael Vigiano of Woodbridge proper. Senior, oh no, it's not, that's WB, sorry, it's not WR. Senior Michael Vigiano from Woodbridge, and senior Anthony Bett from Woodbridge proper. 2 Colonia seniors, Dan Israel and Liam Glynn.
Option. Nice gain.
First guy tripped him up. Number 59 took him down, Cameron Capers. What number was that? Number 4 again?
Yes.
So we'll give him a gain of 4.
Bishop Ahr was in a regular set. Slot left on that last play, and the quarterback was under center. Still running that option.
3 other Colonia kids, sophomores, Dane Lupton, Robert G, and Chris Garr. Uh-oh. Boy, he looked like number 2, looked like he could have one juke and he could have got past there.
Yep, some nice blocking up front by Bishop Ahr. Once again, they were in a power I formation. They ran what's called an isolation, where they send one back up the hole and the second back comes in right behind him.
I think that's the first down for Bishop Ahr in the game. In fact, I'm looking back, it is. 1st and 10 from the 49. So the first semblance of an offense for Bishop Ahr. They've been not doing much. They gained 4, they gained 3 minus the penalties.
And a pitch coming around the corner. Tim Howard, a junior for Bishop Ahr on that play. Number 3.
Okay, so we will give him 6. Second, no, we'll give him 5. 2nd and 5 from the 44.
Bishop Ahr getting a little rhythm going now.
First time all game on their 4th possession.
One back.
Oh, that's nothing going on there. A whole host of Barons.
Some great penetration in there.
That's Manuel Santiago. That's Ryan Alcott. That's Woods.
Number 8, yeah, Ryan Alcott did a nice job of smelling that out. Something tipped them off because they just came.
Ryan's a good kid. I know him from Mayor's Trophy basketball for years. Probably first saw him playing in around the 5th grade. It is 3rd down and 9. That'll be about a loss of 4.
Spread offense, another low snap.
Here comes the throw. Picked off. Oh, oh man. First it looked like Tavares had a pick, and then number 3 looked like he had a touchdown.
I think that, you know, number 3 was so surprised that wasn't picked off.
Yeah.
Went right through his hands.
Yeah, he thought it was picked. You're right. You're right. He thought it was picked right in front of him. So 4th down and 9, an obvious punting situation from the 47.
Vigiano in punt formation. Musio deep for the Barons.
Joe Musio get the bulk of the carry so far for Woodbridge. He will return the kick, the punt.
Low punt, that should give him an opportunity to run the ball, and he does.
Griffin Thomas with a lead block.
He's got a block. And
nice block by Thomas. Musio turns the corner, and he's off to the races. Just has to beat the punter. Cuts back. What a return for Joey.
That's going to come back. There's a flag on the play. I think we had a blocking below the waist or a block in the back, so that is for not. That was a great effort.
Joey Musio, that's coming back.
It's a shame when that happens, but.
Well, they're saying in the press box here that you can't even argue, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, no. It was pretty obvious.
Okay.
I saw it after.
Too busy watching the ball carrier, so.
Yeah, I guess for the Barons, they were wishing that the officials were watching a ball carrier too, but.
Well, they have jobs. They have jobs to watch.
Doesn't always work out that way.
So a bad break for Woodbridge.
So now instead of that long run, they're gonna lose yardage.
They were down around the 20.
Yep, that's right around that area there. That's right where that block was.
52, Michael Syriacs. 51, Eddie Consitas. 59 is Cameron Capers. 72, Manuel Santiago. 88, we know, is Anthony Woods. And 77, Elon Capers. Those guys are big. Number 33. Oh, we don't have a number 33. Do you? I don't. We have the same thing, I think.
Yeah, we have the same thing.
Holding on the receivers, that penalty is declined. Block in the back on the receivers, that penalty is declined. Correction on the receivers. Block in the back on the receivers, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
1st and 10, all the way back at the 11 now for Woodbridge.
So they got their work cut out for them.
Nothing they can't handle. Those of you watching from Bishop Ahr, we apologize. I went there when it was St. Thomas. My daughter went there and graduated 5 years ago, but nonetheless, we're rooting for Woodbridge. Handoff was to number 3, Schuler. Didn't get much.
Bishop Ahr's just packing up that box and challenging Woodbridge to throw the ball. They're there to protect that run.
He picked up a yard, 2nd and 9. You might see him throw it now.
Big battle in the trenches there.
Number 9 is Matt Nerney in the game for Woodbridge at receiver. He'll split right. Percy Martin in the backfield with
got a power eye formation, John. So running formation.
Schuler gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard or 2.
That defender came in unblocked, so there had to be a little mix-up in the blocking scheme.
Schuler may have lost 4. Give him a loss to 3 and make it 3rd and 12 from about the 10. Inside the 10 to the 9. Looks like a timeout. Coach Nyers walking out of the field.
Woodbridge has taken their first charge timeout.
First charge timeout to the Barons, so we'll be back, folks. It's 7:12 to go in the 2nd quarter. Woodbridge holding on to a 10-0 lead. We'll be back.
One in 8 Americans is struggling with hunger. Who's the 1 in 8 in your life? You can help. Find your local food bank at feedingamerica.org/1in8.
All right.
We're back 3rd and 12 for the Barons. Pass over his head. It's going to be somebody throw it out of the end zone. Touchdown. Bishop Ahr. What a shame.
Wow.
Wow. High snap over the head of the quarterback. And so far, 2 turnovers for touchdowns.
Worst thing that can happen down there. It puts a whole lot of pressure on the offense when your back is up against the goal like that.
I guess it'll go as a fumble recovery.
When that ball was bouncing around, you almost hoped that a Barron falls on it so that it could be a safety.
Or, kick it out or something.
Yeah.
But the Bishop Ahr player clearly had a beat on it.
Seems to be still a little confusion by Bishop Ahr as to what they're going to do here.
Well, they're going to kick a point, I would hope.
Yeah, they're going to come right out of, not even a huddle.
No, maybe no. Nope.
Off to the side.
That's big. So 10-6 now to score. Woodbridge with the lead.
There was a little confusion when they were setting up, John. I don't think they were really ready for that.
No, they rushed it. That's a team with a couple of delay game penalties already.
Yeah.
So Woodbridge will take back over. They lost a couple yards, and then the fumble, or then the snap over the head of the quarterback.
See what kind of position here Woodbridge gets on this return.
Woodbridge is only 2 for 3 on passing. Only attempted 3 passes so far.
Coach Casey to your left, coaching the Barons freshman football team. I understand they're quite good. They're undefeated.
Yeah, really good.
Bright future for the Woodbridge program.
Except he lost his quarterback. Now, is that the same rule? You can play 5 quarters between freshman, JV, and varsity? Is that the rule now? Do you know?
Yeah, you know what, John? I'm not. I've only been out a year, but I'm not exactly sure.
I thought you could play a combined 5 quarters, except if you're a senior.
Yeah.
Seniors can't play JV, obviously.
Right.
Not very often a freshman plays varsity.
Yeah, that's for sure.
On the defense now, Percy Martin, James Mora, Dellison Bueno.
Very nice kick.
High kick.
He's got,
No, he was down. No question. He had a ref point. He was down.
That was it. I don't know who that Trojan was who made that open field tackle, but it was a classic shoestring tackle.
Let's see if the Barons can overcome that last series where they lost the ball in the end zone and Bishop Ahr got a real easy gift touchdown.
See if Coach Nyers goes back to his grinding offense there, takes advantage of those horses up front.
Schuler's a really good athlete. I'd love to see him get in the game on the receiving side.
Oh, we're in a full eye backfield here. Look at this.
Nothing doing for, is it Joey Muzio again?
Yes, for the size difference, John, the front line of the Bishop Ahr defense is doing a pretty nice job.
Now they really are. Woodbridge has that one sustained drive. That was the field goal drive. First series, 2 yards. Last series, -2 yards. The one in between, they had 22 rushing and 16 receiving. Second and 10 now from the 27. Refs involved again.
Timeout,
Woodbridge.
Yep.
Woodbridge has called its second charge timeout of the half.
Second charge timeout. Coach Bill Nyers goes into the huddle, and we'll be back, folks.
So you can't save money? That's easy as pie. Drink from the tap. A $3 bottle of water a day times 10 years times 6% interest is over 14,000 clams. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feedthepig.org.
We're back 2nd and 10 from the 27. John McCormick, Greg Ficara.
Power eye backfield.
And it's a
little
pass.
Reverse.
Quick out to Percy Martin, gained a few.
We saw that play a little earlier in the game. The quarterback actually pivots and comes around and throws that on a run. That's the second time he completed that pass.
3rd and 6 now from the 31, and the Barons need a first down here, Greg. There's Coach Nyers talking to Kasim Glover. I love Coach Nyers. He is such a good guy.
Yeah, he's a very well-respected football coach around the county. And
his son Anthony's one of the first kids I got to know because he would like Alcott. He's older, but his son Anthony played in the Mayor's Trophy game. I think they won 5 years in a row. We covered them all. Then he went on to have a real good career at Woodbridge in basketball and football. There's a flag again. Delay game.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, 3rd down.
Delay game on the Barons.
Schuler talking to Coach
3rd down and
Nyers.
11, back at the 26. Calling a timeout again?
Yeah,
yes, he is.
I think he's a little bit upset with
Final timeout of the half.
Something's going wrong for the Barons. We don't know what it is, but that's 2 timeouts and 2 plays. That's got to be serious to burn that with 5:19 left to burn your last timeout.
Right. Well, he doesn't want to have that mistake again down here when you're on that, 26-yard line. You don't want to be turning the ball over or continue to get penalties and give the Trojans that advantage down at this end of the field.
Woods comes out now. Griffin Thomas goes in. A bunch of the guys on the Woodbridge football team helped out at Port Reading Day. I know Zanir Schuler was one of them. I recognized him. The rest of the guys I did not recognize. But nice to see the kids out volunteering their time.
As long as I've known Coach Nyers, he was a big proponent of that the kids needed to give back to the community. And I think, John, when you do stuff like that, it just creates team unity.
Yep. Last year, I got to remember something. It was like April or May. The year was almost over. It wasn't nowhere near football season. And a bunch of the kids from the football team came out for something in town, and I can't remember what it was, but it very much impressed me, like you just said. 3rd and 11.
Pass.
Glover, he's got some room. Nope. He jives and Duke's got nothing going on, though.
Caught from behind. John, when he was scrambling back there, he slipped, and he put his hand down, and the ball touched the ground. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Well, after all that running, no gain. Into the game now goes John Kozia.
Barons
Number 42 is Janelle Page.
Got to watch that snap here now.
Oh, yeah.
The Bishop Ahr team is going to be coming after it, that's for sure.
Okay, so who's 33? Okay, Thomas Urbanski's number 33. Thank you to Coach Casey. Thomas back to punt on 4th and 11, a little low. A couple of steps, and it gets off a nice one.
They set up a nice return there. Got a couple of blockers. Nice open field tackling going on there by the Woodbridge Barons.
And I'm looking for the flag, but I don't see one.
Number 24, Joseph Marty, had a real nice play on that one.
1st and 10 from the Barron 47th for the Bishop Ahr Trojans.
Okay, you got 3 receivers on the right-hand side for Bishop Ahr.
There's a pitch. Nothing going. There's a penalty, though. Number 77 in the bottom of that's Elon Capers. Joined in the tackle by Nathan Lanier.
On the offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, 1st down.
What was the penalty? Holding. You had to say it must have been holding.
He put something in. I saw the motion, but it didn't look like holding, but I could be wrong. I didn't really get just a very quick look. He didn't say. So 1st and 20 now for Bishop Ahr from the 42. Let me tell you this. Oh, from the spot. Okay, from the spot.
Right,
so they lost a yard on the run. Let's see if the Barrons can capitalize now, pushing back some more.
No running backs. This is an empty backfield.
Low snap, get the sack. Oh, he whacked him. Oh, number 72 came in, Manuel Santiago. That might have prevented him from getting a better throw off.
Absolutely, and Elon Capers was there too, the two big guys.
So give the defensive line credit for that incompletion because it looked like number 8 had a beat on the Woodbridge defenders.
77 and 72. These guys are going both ways, the big boys up front.
Oh, yeah.
Spending a lot of time out there.
2nd down and 20 now from the 42. That was good rushing. Look how big they are.
No backs again in the backfield. Low snap.
Quick pass. Oh, he got that one, I think.
Yeah, he's still shy of the first down, I believe, by a yard.
I know, he's not back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong polls here. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I did before. He picked up 9.
Yep.
3rd and 11, so still a bit of trouble for the Trojans. 3rd and very long.
They get a couple more yards here. Even if they had to punt the ball, they're gaining yards on the exchange, you know. It's a field position. Okay,
well, we got a guy that like Griffin Thomas that can kick a field goal. Then the field position trades, you know, mean a lot.
Absolutely. A lot of time to throw the ball. He's wide open, right over the middle.
He's got him. That was not good. Touchdown.
Kassan Neal for
the Trojans.
Number 2.
Well, he split the defense right down the middle, that was. And that makes it 12-10. So the extra point here will be back to a field goal game. He went right down the middle, untouched.
Trojans quarterback, number 1, David Holder, really put that ball on the money.
No pressure on him and no pressure on the receiver.
That safety fell down, though, John.
The
Barron safety tripped up in there somewhere. So.
All right, that's why he was so wide up. Oh, they're going for 2. The pitch, no good.
Sniffed it out.
All right.
Very nice job.
And now a field goal puts us ahead. That's a big miss.
Schuler was big on that, and Percy Martin, number 2, I thought I saw in there. So that was a real big play. Nice play.
So with 3:23 to go in the first half, Bishop Ahr scores, misses the extra point, and takes a 12-10 lead over Woodbridge. We'll be right back.
It was not. It was like.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
And we're back. Bishop Ahr up 12-10. John McCormick, Greg Ficarra. Woodbridge to receive the kickoff after the Bishop Ahr touchdown. Janil Page right smack down the middle. Up to his left is Nathan Lanier. To his right, Griffin Thomas. We have Woods on the team, kickoff team. We have David McDevitt on the kickoff team. Number 45 is Delison Bueno. Number 38, we don't have a 38. Is that 36? That would be James Dunn. 78 is Scott Schroff.
Very nice
Real nice kick. Chases him way back inside the 10. And he gets ahead of steam. Can he cut it up? Can he keep going? Cut it over. Oh, lots of flags. Man, we can't get a break. Then again, maybe that's why he's getting all the yards, but what a return there.
That flag was thrown
two,
late.
Janil Page. They were both thrown late. Two different guys saw the same thing, whatever it was.
Yeah, and it looked like it was away from the play, which really hurts because usually, you know, it's
on the offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Well, he still got a good return. He took that inside the 10, probably around the 7.
And right up the middle, too. He had that little juke move that freed him up, and that was it.
This game has more penalties than any I've seen in a long time, if ever.
for the Barons on their own 21-yard line.
First and 10 from the 21. Now let's see what the Barons can do. At 3:19, they can hopefully maintain possession through the quarter.
In a very tight offense motion.
Pitch. Schuler in motion.
Looking to turn the corner. Had some room there.
Carried by Schuler.
That was a good gain
That's a
there for the Barons.
By Schuler, yep.
Absolutely. Had some nice lead blockers out there.
9 yards. That's the biggest run of the game for Schuler. Usually had an 11-yarder. That's the second biggest gain of the game for Woodbridge. No, it's not 9. I didn't think it was that much. About 6. Guy moved the markers a little aggressively there. Second and 4 from the 27 now.
One back in the backfield, drops back for a pass. Slips
up.
and falls.
Bad break for Barrons. He probably lost a couple.
There was some nice coverage by Bishop Ahr in the back. Their number 8, Justin Green, did a nice job of covering the Woodbridge wide receiver. I think that created that hesitation.
3rd and 8 from the 23. So this is a big play for the Barons. There's plenty of time for Bishop Ahr to get the ball and drive for a touchdown. They've got to get this first down here.
Five-man front on defense.
Oh, man, something happened there.
Yeah,
first of all, Schuler was well covered.
Yeah, plus he was, the quarterback was running there. The Bishop Ahr was really in pursuit right there.
Martin got a little bit loose, but I think the kind of guys saw that Glover was ready to pass to Schuler, and they kind of collapsed. So he really wasn't that open, but now it's 4th down and 8.
It's going to be a tough, that kicker's going to be back. Yeah, it's going to be back beyond the 10-yard line there. So it's.
Well, they're set up to field it at the 48. Hey, Thomas needs a good punt here. There's 2:18 to go. Plenty of time for the Trojans.
Need a good snap, which he gets. Plenty of time to kick the ball.
Oh, really nice kick by Thomas. There we go. All right, we got him down. No! Flag again.
I think there might have been a late hit there. Looks like you came in with his head down again. I think that's what they're going to call. I don't know if I think he thought it was a fumble and he was actually going for the ball, not really a tackle. That's not the way the officials saw it. Personal foul. Yeah, his microphone wasn't on, John, but I think he came in with his head, but really it looked to me like he was going for the ball. That's what Coach Nyers is now talking about, and I understand what he's saying.
And 1st and 10 from the 30. What? Let's see, the 32? Nope, 33. All right, 2:08. They have time. We need to stop here. They're 4-down territory already with 2:08 to go.
It seems that they're not a real strong kicking team, so I don't think they want to look for a field goal. Motion pitch. It's got a little corner on the outside. Nice little gain.
Carried by Howard.
You know, Johnny, it's you can see a shift in emotions here sometimes.
Yeah,
you get a little break, and then there's a little bit of swag going on now with Bishop Ahr. I think they feel like they've got something going here. Over on that left hash now. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 from the 29. Trojans 2 touchdowns, no extra points. Woodbridge a touchdown, extra point, and field goal.
They're in this trips formation, John, on the right 3 receivers. He's got some time. He throws it back the other way.
Oh, nice tackle there. Who is that?
Yeah,
that's number 26. That is Xavier Atkinson.
He saw that coming.
They lost 3 yards, and no, 4 yards back to the line of scrimmage. Good job, Xavier.
Bishop Ahr.
Now. 3rd and 10 from the 33. Clock running.
Probably would have been better off not to catch that.
Yeah,
At least the clock would have stopped. Okay, we got twins right, slot left, empty backfield. It's a passing formation.
And Alcott coming in and
nice job.
Play again by Atkinson.
Very nice.
Xavier Atkinson.
Oh, we got a penalty, John. It might have been a
late hit.
Might have been a late hit. We were both looking at the receiver.
Well, I watched Alcott coming in.
Yeah. On the defense, 15-yard penalty.
That's automatic first down.
Oh man, we are falling apart with the penalties.
That's a shame. You know, it's a tough call now, John. You know, you got to protect that quarterback, but it's almost like you take the aggressiveness away from the defender.
Yeah.
It's just a tough situation. That kid was wide open. He came in. It's kind of hard to turn the Jets down when you're going.
I saw Alcott coming in and I turned away. It didn't look like the little bit I saw that he roughed him, but there might have been somebody behind him. I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't have instant replay. Yeah.
All right.
1st and 10 from the 18. Bishop Ahr needs a stop here. Uh-oh. All right. Clock will run.
Bishop.
No, now won't now because Bishop Ahr takes a timeout.
34 seconds left. Bishop Ahr running an option on that play and a gain of just 1.
2nd and 9 from the 17 after the timeout. So what do you think? 34 seconds. Is that their second timeout?
They have one left. Looks like. Yep. I think now you got to be careful for some of these trick plays. You know, John, before there was a pitch on the outside, and I almost thought that the halfback was going to throw the ball. So
I did too.
Don't be surprised if you see something like that now.
He came over right in front of us here to the right. I thought he cocked his arm back to maybe just fake the throw.
Yep. A lot of times coaches will run that play and they'll look to see what's open for a future play. So 34 seconds. And 2nd down, right?
2nd down and 9 from the 17. Nope, from the 18. Nope, from the 17.
Could be 3 shots into the end zone here. They're certainly in a spread offense now. You'll see there's only one back in the backfield. Quarterback's in a shotgun and the wide receivers are split. Low snap, and he's going right to the end zone. That was overthrown. He could have caught that. The defender
he came back. Number 7 came back a little bit.
Yep.
Good coverage there by our number 7, Anthony Tavares. It looked like number 7 had him to the outside and kind of came back, but too far back.
Yep. Michael Vigiano was the intended receiver for Bishop Ahr.
That's a Woodbridge kid.
So it looks like the Trojans are committed to passes to the end zone here.
You called it right. 2 more plays here. They'll probably take 2 more shots.
Same offense. No backfield now. Empty backfield.
2 left, 2 right.
5 receivers.
Nice throw, but out of bounds.
I think he caught that.
He did. That's a catch.
Right there. That's a 1st down.
That's number 21.
1st down. Now he's got a bunch of shots in here.
24 seconds, so now they got 4 shots at the end zone. We have no way knowing if they have a field goal kicker. 1st and 7 from the 7.
Bishop Ahr was unsure whether they were going to go with that hurry-up offense. Now he's quarterback's bringing him in a huddle.
We know he can throw. He's got a good arm.
They're in that spread offense again. Double slot, 1 back, shotgun. Right to the end zone.
Oh, no good.
Nice play there.
In and out of the hands, defended by number 30.
That was a nice hit, though. That number 30 made that
Nathan
play
Lanier,
go.
Yep, and Xavier Atkinson, number 26. Atkinson's all over the place tonight.
3 seconds off the clock on that play, though. You know, when you got that 1st down this close, gives you a lot more options.
Let's take 1 down at a time, stop them 1 at a time here.
Double slot again with 1 back in the backfield, shotgun.
See what the defensive line can do here.
Defensive end comes in untouched.
Over his head.
Over his head.
And give Martin some credit on that. Percy Martin pressured him, took a second or 2 away from his timing, and he threw it over his head. So,
you know, John, what they're doing here, it's called the 3-step drop. They're leaving those defensive ends are not covered. So it's 1, 2, 3 pass. If you don't have an open, that's why the quarterback's taking that hit. There's just a quick read here. They probably have a predetermined receiver. Spread out again. Quick shot. Did he catch that?
Yes, touchdown, Bishop Ahr.
Wow, that was a very nice catch.
Good throw, good catch. Down low where no one else, the defender couldn't get to it.
That was all about the timing,
You're
John.
right, you called that too. 3-step drop, and he fired it. We could not do anything to stop it. So, 18-10 now, Bishop Ahr.
Bishop Ahr very committed to that run and shoot style spread offense.
Coaches empty out.
And it is good.
19-10, Bishop Ahr.
Big momentum shift now. We're going to have to see how these teams come out.
Well, let's see what Griffin Thomas or Janelle Page can do with the ball here. 13 seconds to go on the kickoff.
That if they can get a good break here, you got a field goal kicker. You never know.
They'd have to return it quick.
Oh, yeah.
Today's homecoming for Woodbridge, so we'll hopefully, I think we're having to set everything connected up here so the people up in the booth that are calling the king and queen in the court can be heard by our TV announcers, and I'm told, yes, we do.
All right. It's always an exciting night. You like the home team to be doing a little bit better, but we'll see how things go in the second half. It certainly is a beautiful night.
Oh, it's a gorgeous night for football.
And Nick Prisco Stadium never looked better. It looks absolutely beautiful out here. That turf field looks like it's brand new. John, that's one of the nice things.
7 years old. Pretty soon Kennedy will have one and Colonial will have one.
It's a wave of the future.
And the kick is a low-line drive.
Kick.
Picked up by Griffin Thomas. Let's see what he can do with it. Goes down the middle, cuts over to the right, loses the ball. Picked up by Bishop Ahr. And now they'll have one thrown. Oh, we have it.
Covered by Woodbridge. See if Coach Nyers goes into the protection formation or takes one long shot at the end zone.
What the heck. James Moore, I think, might have picked up that ball. You know, I don't know. It's whenever I watch pro games and they take a knee before the half, I get angry. So why not take a shot, you know?
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like they're doing that here.
No.
So Woodbridge will go in at halftime in the wrong end of a 19-10 score.
And the clock winds down.
And we'll bring you the band probably and the homecoming king and queen and the courts and the escorts. We'll be back, folks. Stay with us.
Woodbridge High School cheerleaders.
Oh, just dance. Just dance.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2013 Woodbridge High School Homecoming Ceremony. At the 50-yard line is Senior Class Advisor, Mr. Sweetek, joined by the class of 2013 Homecoming King, Jesse Lammers. Our first Queen candidate is Allison Wagner. Allison is the clarinet section leader of our marching band. She is a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, and the vice president of the FBLA. Allison plans on attending a four-year college to pursue engineering. Allison is escorted by our first King nominee, Jonathan Drumgold. Jonathan is a starting varsity football player and plans on attending the Art Institute of Philadelphia to study the fashion industry and to become an industrial fashion designer. Our next Queen candidate is Maura Walsh. Maura is a varsity basketball and soccer player. She plans on attending Florida Gulf Coast University to study psychology and is escorted by King nominee Brad Rayborn. Brad is a varsity football captain and a member of the Heroes and Cool Kids program. His future plans include becoming a police officer. Our next Queen candidate is Jessica Percoco. Jessica is a member of the basketball team, the hospitality club, and the prom committee. Jessica plans on attending Montclair State University to become a special education teacher. She is escorted by King nominee Marcus Jules. Marcus is a freshman mentor, a stars mentor, a student ambassador, and a safety ambassador. Marcus plans on attending Rutgers University to major in a business field. Our next Queen candidate is Ariel Bolisa. Ariel is a member of the ice hockey team, the marching band, the National Honor Society, and the Chinese Honor Society, and plans on attending Rutgers University to major in aeronautics. Ariel is escorted by King nominee Mark Kangwantis. Mark is our senior class treasurer and is a member of the National Honor Society, the Chinese Honor Society, the Woodbridge Youth Leadership Council, Heroes and Cool Kids, ICC, and the El Dorado Literary Magazine. Mark plans on attending NYU to study ophthalmology. Our next Queen candidate is Marielle Herrera. Marielle is a varsity cheerleader, a member of the Blue Star Society, and a member of the Spanish Honor Society and the FBLA. Marielle plans on going into a pre-med program. Marielle is escorted by our next King nominee, Austin Dougie Skelton. Austin is a member of the National Honor Society, Heroes and Cool Kids, the STARS Mentor Program, the Youth Leadership Council, FBLA, and the Interact Club. He plans on attending a 4-year college to obtain a business degree. And our final Queen candidate is Katrina Annan. Katrina is our senior class president, varsity soccer and softball player, a member of the Heroes and Cool Kids, and a safety program ambassador. She plans on attending FDU or Ramapo to major in education and minor in sports medicine. She hopes to become a high school English teacher. She's escorted by our final King nominee, Alex Fu. Alex is a member of the football and tennis teams, the National Honor Society, and Heroes and Cool Kids, and the Freshman Mentors. Alex plans on attending UConn or Kane University to pursue his master's degree in occupational therapy.
Tension building or what? Shall we? I'm in no rush. I mean, we don't have a football game to play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the homecoming king for the class of 2014 is Mr. Brad Raybor. He will be joined by the homecoming queen of the class of 2014, Miss Marielle Herrera. How about a nice hand for everyone involved this evening? Congratulations, Brad and Marielle.
And welcome back for the second half of Woodbridge High School Sports on TV 35. John McCormick, Greg Ficara, Mayor and Councilman, and wannabe sports announcers. Bishop Ahr leads Woodbridge 19-10. And Greg, that first half is nothing for any offense to write home about.
No, it was just a bunch of mistakes, and Bishop Ahr kind of capitalized on some of those mistakes. And game is still well within reach for Woodbridge. These first series are going to be real critical.
The way I figured, 4 possessions for Woodbridge, 2, 19, -4, and 2 yards. They're looking at like a 20-yard performance in the first half. With penalties, it's a negative. And Griffin Thomas kicks it off. It's going to bounce. It's a loose ball picked up by Bishop Ahr. He's got some room. Caught from behind. Smacked there by, is it number 8? Number 2, that was Percy Martin.
Number 2 for Bishop Ahr, Kashawn Neal was running that ball. I don't think he even saw that guy coming from behind.
No, he came right behind him. 1st and 10 now from the 23. Let's see what Bishop Ahr can do. Woodbridge can do to stop Bishop Ahr. Mentioned before, 7 guys from Woodbridge on Bishop Ahr. Seniors, Michael Vigiano and Anthony Bett, Danny Israel and Liam Glynn. 3 sophomores, Dane Lupton, Robert G. and Chris Garr. Wow, that might have been
8-9 yards on that.
Yeah, that's a pretty big offensive play there. Number 1 picked up, let's call it 8.
John, Bishop Ahr is running that option offense, and the quarterback chose the option to keep the ball. I guess what he does is he reads the defensive end. If the defensive end stays out, he keeps the ball and cuts up. If the defensive end crashes, he pitches the ball. And obviously he saw an opening and kept it on that one.
Nice play to open up the second half for Bishop Ahr. Both teams came in today 2-5. We didn't mention that in the first half. Both beat the same teams. Both lost to the same
Bishop
teams
Ahr
for
has
the most
called
part.
their first charge timeout of the half.
Now that's a tough one. Second play of the half and you're calling a timeout. Must have seen something they didn't like, but I don't know. You had 2nd and 2. You could have, I don't know, you could have worked around it maybe.
Well, I didn't see any change in personnel. I thought maybe they had the wrong personnel in there, but it looks like the offensive coordinator out on the field.
For Bishop Ahr, I count 5 possessions. Net gains of 4, 3, 8, 15, and 1. So they're not much better than Woodbridge on offense. What do you think? Is it more of a lack of execution in offense, or is it just the defenses are playing that well?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both. I don't know either team, and I don't know what their personnel is, whether there's new people in the game. I know Woodbridge with that young quarterback, that's always a challenge, just getting your timing down. But I'm sure both coaches talked about minimizing mistakes at halftime.
Very sloppy first half for both teams as far as penalties go. Here's the handoff to the right.
First down.
First down gain. You didn't see that much in the first half by Bishop Ahr.
Bishop Ahr showing a lot of fronts, offensive schemes there. They were in a tight offense there with 3 backs. They ran what's called a power, like an ISO. They ran 2 guys into the line, John, and then the 3rd running back gets the ball. So it's giving you extra blockers in there. Now they're in a spread, 1 running back.
Hey, what's up, man? Sorry, our long-time announcer, Cruz there. Long pass. We had to turn around. Nice catch, and oh, jeez.
He actually
touchdown, Bishop Ahr.
He had to come back for that.
Vigiano, at least it's a Woodbridge kid doing all this stuff for Bishop Ahr.
Yeah, he came back nicely for that ball, and the defender got kind of crossed up in there.
Well, the defender wasn't looking. That let the receiver turn and see the ball that the defender didn't, so he came right back for it and then made a nice move to escape the grasp. So just like that, 1:20 into the second half, Bishop Ahr scores for the 4th time. Vigiano will now hold.
Justin Abb for Bishop Ahr kicking the ball, number 11. And it
got
looks
over. Yep.
Good. Kind of limped over there, but it got over nonetheless.
26-10. Wow, just when Woodbridge needed to stop, get the ball back, and close the gap. It's now a 16-point lead. That's 2 scores and 2 extra points. Two two-point conversions. That's what I meant to say.
Just scanning the crowd there, and I see Councilman Anderson in the crowd.
Oh, is he? I just texted him what the score was.
Yeah, there he is. I'm going to text him and tell him to get up here.
Yeah, he knows. He comes up all the time.
Uh-oh.
What?
All righty. Woodbridge got to get something together here.
This is an important drive for the Barons. On the kicking team is Dellison Bueno, Scott Schroff, Percy Martin, the big man Anthony Woods, James Mora. We got Griffin Thomas back with Juniel Page. And number 10, we haven't called his name, I don't think, is Tracy Fudge. 26 is Xavier Atkinson. And it must be Musio far left. Cannot see that number. Well, you know, call a game at Kennedy and call a game here is so much easier here because of the turf.
Yeah.
On the run comes.
Good scheme of blockers
Page
in front.
and good return out to the 40.
Good field position.
Barons need something to get going here. You start counting possessions. And they probably have 4. 2 this quarter, 2 next quarter maybe. They have 4 in the whole first half.
Got a power eye backfield. Quarterback's under center. Isolation right up the middle. Nice gain.
Real nice gain. Usio picked up probably 6.
I think that's where Woodbridge's strength is. Unfortunately, when you're down by 16 points, it kind of forces you to throw the ball a little bit more than you might like.
Well, I gave him 8. That's an 8-yard gain for Joey Musio. Let's get a first down here and start some momentum.
High backfield.
Whoops. Quarterback ran out. That's probably short of a first. Quarterback bumped the first receiver out of the backfield into the line. Musio will get a gain, but only a yard. 3rd and 1 from the 49.
Looks like the guy doing the field marking there already gave him a first down.
Yeah.
Or my eyes deceived me there.
It's a big play. I'm not sure if they'd go for it on 4th, but let's hope they don't have the decision to make. 9:23 to go.
Power eye backfield. And he took it around the corner.
Uh-oh. There he got it with second effort. He
Great
got the
effort.
first.
Great
Joey
effort.
Musio with a big effort is right. Picked up 2. He only needed 1. Oh, for crying out loud. What's going on now?
Looks like some words exchanged there. Bishop Ahr's restraining their number, who was that over there? Number 8 for Bishop Ahr. Justin Green, who's a big player for them.
First down. After the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. That'll be.
Coach Nyers is saying it's a two-way street there. 2 people have to participate in that.
It's not what you want to see when you're down 16 points with the ball. Just got a first down and a great effort by Musio. That's a killer.
Apparently some words were exchanged down there.
That's a big, big penalty back to the 38.
Yep, that's frustration. Woodbridge lining up in that power eye formation again. Quarterback under center.
Handoffs to Musio again, not much going. He barrels forward, maybe picks up 4. See where they mark it. Give him 3. 2nd and 10 from the 41. Make it the 42. 2nd and 6. What am I saying? So we do give him 4 yards.
Bishop Ahr playing up close.
There's Musio. No, does not break it. I thought he had a shot to break it. But no, big run nonetheless.
Javen Perez for Bishop Ahr on that tackle. That's what Woodbridge needs that, John. The defense of Bishop Ahr, everybody's up in that box, and if you can get past that first line, you got a good shot. You got a one-on-one situation out there. Woodbridge in that power offense again.
Need a yard, 3rd and 1. Musio stopped short that time. Wow, what a play by Bishop Ahr. He probably lost the yard there. Now what do you do?
That was
down 16, almost halfway through the third.
Looked like
go for it.
Matthew Hurst, number 22, on that tackle.
Nope, he's not going for it. Good thing he'd listen to me. I'm not even sure if I would.
Yeah.
4th down and 2. Let's catch this punting team for you. Joe Marty. Oh, maybe we are going for it.
I think they might shift.
Yeah, we put a lot of guys out, so it doesn't look like they're going to go. Yep, their punter goes back. That's Thomas. Too many changes for there to be a chance of going for it here. Oh, they up back. Oh, motion or something.
Delay game on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat 4th down.
That's a shame.
Now they got to really punt it.
You know, that's a
That was
play.
a good play. That looked like it had a chance to get that yard.
It did, and now it's exposed, so now they're going to be prepared. That was the perfect time to do that, and that could have been a big momentum changer.
Absolutely.
It's a shame.
Now, you know they're not going to go for it here. Thomas. Oh, he throws it short. Oh, they did go for it.
And he was wide open. He was wide open. That receiver was wide open, John. The guy just didn't get a good enough pass there.
They're all pointing. I don't know what happened. Maybe it felt like the receiver got stopped from or, interfered with, but no call at all.
Yeah.
And these refs are not afraid to throw the flag today, so must have been nothing. Boy, that's a tough call. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 41.
Good field position, straight handoff.
Carried by Thomas. No gain on the play.
6:40 left in the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
It's going to be interesting to see if Bishop Ahr tries to keep it on the ground and run the clock a little bit.
Second and 10.
16 points is a lot of scoring the way this game has been going.
They're down to 3 possessions, and they got to score on 2 of them and get two-point conversions. Up the middle. Oh, he breaks through. Wow, he hung on there. Let me see who that was. We saved the touchdown there. Number 30, that was Nathan Lanier. He saved by a shoestring, the game being over.
That was just a straight handoff up the middle, accomplishing 2 things. Not only are we gaining the yards the 1st down, they're also eating the clock. The clock doesn't stop. It's going to be under 6 minutes now. Quick pitch to the outside. Nice play by the Barron defense.
Been a lot more big plays in this 3rd quarter than there have been in the first 2.
Bishop Ahr finding a little rhythm now.
Well, like you said, it's a numbers game. They can hold this ball through the 3rd quarter. And that'll mean Woodbridge has to score maybe on 2 out of 2 possessions in the 4th if they can keep this going.
They're in that running offense again. Handed it to the 2nd back that time.
Tyler Smith with the tackle.
Gaining some yards.
Gaining yards and eating time. 2nd down, and we'll call it 6.
Bishop Ahr is not in any rush to get in and out of the huddle. They better move it along.
Well, they're used to delay. Both teams are used to delay game penalties.
Yep. And see the official looking at his clock here.
So
he's counting down.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I haven't got the standings, but I think both teams have beaten New Brunswick and Perth Amboy.
Yeah, yep.
I think everybody's beaten New Brunswick and Perth Amboy.
Except Perth Amboy beat New Brunswick.
Oh, they played already?
Yeah, last week. It was Perth Amboy's first win in like 17 games. Coach
Well,
Giera.
St. Joe's is the class of this division, right?
Yeah. Didn't take them long to get that program on the fast track, that's for sure.
Yeah, at the expense of Bishop Ahr, because a lot of kids that probably is the biggest school they took kids from, I would think, right?
You would think. I mean, both of those schools draw even from outside the county.
Yeah. Oh, my daughter went to Bishop Ahr. She had friends from Somerset and Scotch Plains, and was always driving around to overnights and parties.
Both schools have an outstanding tradition in athletics and various sports.
Both very strong academically, too.
Absolutely.
So, third down now, and 6.
Bishop Ahr.
Low snap. Oh, good play.
Oh,
we pitched
fumble.
it.
Oh, gee willikers.
Oh, wait,
no,
they
I think
called
he
him
was
down. They called him
yeah,
down.
yeah, he was down.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah, I thought it fumbled. I didn't know he pitched it.
Carried by Holder, tackled by Alcott.
Bishop Ahr they were trying to get a quick play in there because they went this whole series in a tight offense, and then they spread it out right there with no intention to throw the ball. That was a pitch all the way.
There's absolutely no reason for them to throw the ball. Clock running 4th and 8.
And they're going to go for it here. Now they're in that
the same offense
right.
they've been in several times in the first half.
Trips on this end, slot on the other side.
Got him. No,
nice play.
Griffin Thomas came over and knocked it down, boy.
Very nice play.
A split second sooner, it could have been pick 6, and that would have turned things around.
I think Holder just floated that ball out there a little bit too much. He's been throwing the ball on a rope, and he floated that one, and that gave the defender time to get over and knock that down. But it was an outstanding play by that Barron.
By Griffin Thomas.
Yep, defensive back. Very nice play.
He's punting, he's kicking, he's defending, he's returning. Been involved in all aspects of the game today, Griffin Thomas. First and 10 now, and the 25 for the Barons.
Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Timeout. Here comes Nyers.
Woodbridge has called their first charge timeout of the half.
That was a long way for Coach Nyers to jog all the way out there. Holy mackerel.
Well, it's either he runs out or 11 guys run in.
Yeah.
Coach was at the meeting Tuesday night when we discussed about the bond for improvements. Of course, Woodbridge will get the new stands, and we were here today for a little meeting on what we need to do. And boy, downstairs it's a mess in here. Plumbing problems, electric problems, concrete chipping everywhere, boards wearing away everywhere.
Well, you know, these bleachers have been here for God knows how long, and so I think it served the community well. Back in the day, this was one of the nicest stadiums around, and I'm sure we'll bring it back to the way it was.
The coach better run off the field there. He's going to be in place soon.
Motion.
Schuler in motion. There's a flag.
Too many people were moving.
Usually that would be against the offense.
Yep.
We can't be happy with all the penalties. I give up trying to track them.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
That might be attributed to that young quarterback and his pace when he's doing his count, you know.
Yeah, it could be.
Because there's a signal that'll start that motion that they're running, and then the signal to snap the ball, and it appears that
Coach Nyers.
Yep.
Now you could be right. I count 9 penalties on Woodbridge.
No backs in the backfield, so they're going to throw the ball. Oh, pitch.
He's going to throw it. He's got nobody.
Pass.
He's got nobody. He's got to go all the way the other way. Here comes a good block from 19. Nope, he runs it, cuts it up. He's got probably a 10-yard gain for Heath Schuler. Heath Schuler. I'm all right. I'm thinking about the Redskins quarterback, Zanier Schuler.
Right.
That's probably a gain of 9.
Yep, it gets him give him a shot for a first down here.
2nd and 6 from about the 35.
Good coverage by the Bishop Ahr secondary on that. There was really no place.
Yeah, they didn't. It only looked like one guy went out. He was well covered.
In the passing offense.
Back to Schuler. This time
pitch.
He's going to run it. Got some blocking. He cuts it in. should have the first down. He probably does.
Yep.
So let's see if Zanier Schuler, there we go again. Zanier Schuler, let's see if he can put this team on his back and carry him. First and 10 at the 41. Schuler picks up 6.
Woodbridge Band doing a little old school Rolling Stones there. Painted black. Very appropriate for the
true.
Woodbridge jerseys, Woodbridge uniform. The unfortunate part is Woodbridge's gains are on runs, and
well, they have not had much of a passing game at all. Couple
goes the motion. Oh, they got a little inside
Easy,
reverse
yeah.
there. Little inside reverse, but the clock continues to tick.
Clock is not Woodbridge's friend at all right now. We'll give him 3. Joey Musso, 2nd down and 7 from the 44. Just inside, I'm sorry, the 39. Just inside the 40.
Woodbridge in that spread offense again.
Musso goes around. Here's a pass. Oh, he's got
blitz.
him. He's got him. It's picked off, though. Might have stepped out of bounds before he got control.
Yeah, he had.
Man, he had number 2. Percy Martin had a 5-yard advantage over his defender.
Just underthrew that ball. Those are mistakes you're going to get from a freshman.
Yeah, boy, he had him. We could see that developing right in front of us, and he did keep both feet in bounds. Oh, boy, nothing going right for the Barons. I think it was Percy Martin that had a beat on the coverage. Now, if you're Bishop Ahr, you got to just keep running.
Grind it out under 3 minutes, 2.5. And they're in that power formation now, which indicates a run. That's exactly what they do, right up the middle.
You'd think they would at least take this one into the 4th quarter with possession, if not further.
Those big fellows up front for Woodbridge got to be tired because they hardly come off the field.
Yeah. They all play both ways, it seems.
Yep. And, you know, for us spectators, it's a nice night. It's cool, but it's kind of a warm night for the players this time of year.
Yeah, I'll take this weather every time, man.
Yep.
2nd and 8 from the 48.
Power offense again for Bishop Ahr.
That's all they want to do.
Handoff again. Bishop Ahr number 2, Keeson Neal.
Tackled by Griffin.
Tackled by Thomas.
Griffin Thomas. I said Griffin.
3rd and 4 for the Trojans on the Barons' 48-yard line.
Third down and 3 from the 48-yard line of Woodbridge. Be nice for the Barons to get a stop here. I would doubt that they would go for it on 4th from here. It's
Bishop
a pass.
Ahr and that spread wide open. Tim Howard was the receiver for Bishop Ahr on that play, and he was wide open. Number 1, David Holder for Bishop Ahr, John, is having a nice night throwing the ball. He's pretty accurate. Kind of settled in there a little bit.
You can see him looking at his wrist for the plays.
Yeah.
Woodbridge goes back and forth to the sideline for plays.
And they're back in a passing style offense right now. Oh, no, they're not. I'm sorry. They're in an I formation. Oh.
Fumble! Woodbridge ball, no! Still up. Picked up by Woodbridge. You can turn it. Can he turn it? There goes Percy Martin. Straight down the field. Pushed out of bounds at the 20, so the break Woodbridge needed. A couple of Barons had a shot at it. Percy Martin picked it up, turned the corner down to the 20. Wow, that's what we needed.
Nice job on that return. Hugging that sideline.
I was about to say Bishop Ahr will take the ball into the 4th quarter, but no.
Yep. You know, John, sometimes that second effort, when you give that second effort, that's when those fumbles and that ball pops out.
I think he must have stopped or stepped out of bounds. No, 25. That's about where I saw it. Yeah, I thought it was inside the 20, but he might have stepped out a little bit further up. So, regardless, Barron ball, 1st and 10, 25 into the third quarter.
And they're in that
Here's
power
Glover
eye.
to Musio. Oh, there's a penalty again.
Carry by Musio, flag on the play.
The most popular.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
Coach
The most popular
Nyers.
call by an announcer today is flag on the play.
Yeah. Coach Nyers walked all the way out to the hash mark to get in the face of the official there. They're giving him some room there to express himself. I haven't seen anybody be warned yet. I can see, you know, their frustration.
We've got 2 2-5 teams.
Countdown to 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Woodbridge probably get off this
They'll
play.
get this play, but that's about it, unless it's an incomplete.
Back in the power I formation with one wide receiver.
It is a pass. He floats it up for Martin, picked off, and a penalty. I think they might have interfered with Martin. He's going to go all the way back, but I think it's coming back. I think it's against Bishop Ahr.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's funny, though, because the Woodbridge receiver, I believe, might have been pushed out of bounds, but I don't think that he had a chance to catch that ball.
Schuler was the intended receiver, or was it Martin? I think it was Martin. It's all coming back.
And there's another flag up here, so there was probably, on the return, there was probably a clip, but that's not going to matter.
Vigiano is a Woodbridge guy. Let's not forget that, folks. Having a really, really good game for Bishop Ahr.
Moving into the fourth quarter, they're all running back here, and then they're going to have to flip over to the other side of the field.
Yeah, you're right.
It'd be interesting to see that play again, John.
Yeah.
I don't think that receiver really had a shot at catching that ball, which makes you. I don't know if the officials have that option, say uncatchable ball, but.
There's no time on the clock. What are they?
I don't think the half can end on a penalty, so they're going to have to run another
not the
play.
half,
On the
it's the quarter.
defense, that
I mean the
penalty
quarter.
will be
The quarter
accepted
can't end on a
after the
penalty.
interception, blocking the back on the defense. That penalty will be declined. It's not half the distance in the previous spot. Automatic first down.
That was absolutely huge for Woodbridge.
Yeah.
If the game would have been over at that point, would have been 32-10. Instead, it's still 16 points for Bishop Ahr, but Woodbridge with the ball. No more time in the third quarter. The flip to Schuler.
Untimed play.
Carried by Schuler, tackled by Thomas.
Don't they realize there's no time left?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Somebody got to go out there and tip the officials on the shoulder.
Unless, no, there's no time left.
What's going on here?
The Bishop Ahr coach knows it. He came halfway into the field and said it.
I'm not exactly sure if the officials knew what was going on.
I don't think they did.
Play.
So Woodbridge in a must-score situation. They'll have the ball 2nd and 10 from maybe about exactly the 15. When we return for the start of the fourth quarter with Woodbridge down 26-10 to Bishop Ahr. We'll be back.
Sounds like you could use some Van Gogurt. It's fortified with arch-rich nutrients to improve your math and reading skills. Catch!
Van Gogurt, thanks. So what's the deal with your ear?
Always with the ear, huh?
Feed your kids the arts. For 10 simple ways to learn how, visit AmericansForTheArts.org.
Okay, we're back now. There's a big play. Musio up the middle. How far can he go? He's still on his feet.
Still driving.
Good run there by Joey Musio. Almost said Bobby Musio.
Good blocking by that interior offensive line of the Barons, pushing that whole pile back.
Give him 7 on that. 3rd down and 3 from the 14. No, what am I saying? From the 9. 4 down territory without a doubt.
Barons having some success with the running game, but it keeps the clock moving.
It's got to score here, I think.
Motion.
Sweep to Schuler. He's going to room around the end. He might take it in. No, down to about the 3. Picked up of probably 6.
Nice show of sportsmanship there by both Bishop Ahr, helping each other up.
That's Figiano. He's a Woodbridge kid. That's why.
Yep. Oh, no.
Holding on the Barons. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what the record is for penalties
on
in
the
a high school
offense.
football game.
10-yard penalty, spot of the foul. Repeat, 3rd down.
Yep. That'll kill your momentum right away. That was a great effort by the running back on that. Bishop Ahr did a nice job of stringing that play out.
3rd and 15 from the 20.
Now that kind of forces them to consider to pass the ball.
I think they have to. Griffin Thomas splits left.
Shotgun.
No,
he's under center. He's under center. I'm sorry. Full backfield.
Trips up. Oh, he's going to. Nice play. Nice play. Percy Martin cuts. He has the 1st down.
Yeah.
That's a really nice play to Percy Martin.
I think that little stumble that we both noticed there actually helped to set that play up.
1st and goal inside the 5. Pickup of 15, 14, 16. 1st and 4 from the 4. Our 1st and goal from the 4. Wow, that was a big play.
Looked like it was going to be a broken play, and then it turned into a nice game.
It did look awkward. Ezio in the backfield. 45, that's Dellis and Bueno.
They're in a power one-back offense around the end.
Schuler.
Play again.
Right down to the 1. Gain of 3.
Nice play by Bishop Ahr, number 4, Kashawn Neal. Kashawn's been involved in a lot of big plays tonight. Not a big fella, but he's real active out there, number 4.
Clock running. Going to be inside 10 or close to 10 by the time they snap it. What's going on now?
Somebody's got to come out of the game.
The old in the shoulder. I don't know. Ezio's a little angry. I don't know what's going on.
He has to come out of the game for some reason. Maybe there's something wrong with his equipment or his mouthpiece or something. Whatever it is, he had to come out of the game.
In goes Nathan Lanier.
Motion.
A loose ball. Penalty flag. Oh no, they threw it down to the thing to see where the
just to where the
possession
mark
changed. Oh my goodness.
A lot of frustration now by the Barons. They're so close, bringing that game within reach. They're still. I haven't seen a
call.
No, I haven't seen a call yet. The officials are huddled up there right on that goal line.
Everyone's coming out and going back in like there's a change of possession. Let's see it. Yep, it's Bishop Ahr ball.
Got a call by the head official. See if the John, it looks like he's on like the half-yard line, for goodness sake.
1st and 10 for the Trojans. Inside their 1-yard line.
I don't imagine Bishop Ahr is going to be in that spread offense on this one. They're going to have to.
Well, 9:37 to go. They can take 6 minutes off. Heck, they could run the field here. They could not give the ball back to the Barons if they're
Well, they got to get out of this hole first. That quarterback takes one step back.
Yeah, he's
quarterback keep. Second and 9.
Second down and 9 from the 1. No, from the 2.
Clock running now.
That's what matters right now for the Barons. Inside handoff. No, quarterback kept it, went around the right side.
Got a little breathing room on that. He's almost out to the 5-yard line now. 4.5.
Well, they'd be content with 3 plays and a punt compared to where they were.
Yeah.
I mean, you're content with that when the guys we had the ball on the 1-yard line. To give the ball back 40 yards deeper with 6 more minutes off the clock. But now that they have it, and here they come.
Got a nice.
It's a first, probably real close to a first down.
Yeah, looks like he got it.
Depends on the spot, as it always does. They already gave it to him. Gee, that looked like it was measurable to me. Wow, that was an interesting call.
A little off tackle there. You know, the quarterback kept it twice in a row, and I think the defense was expecting it again, and then he gave a little off tackle, and he had a seam, and that was it.
I'm just surprised he didn't have a measurement. I mean, it's far from us for us to see, but that sure looked like where the spot is now. That's a little short of the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and I thought that the stick was right on the 10. So.
Yeah. A little more than the 10 because it was on the half-yard line. I don't know about that.
Right.
We'd have to see a replay on that one.
Same play again. Just the Barons got to hang in there. There's still time on the clock, and there's been so many, turnovers in this game. Anything
I know, but they
happen.
need one. They need a break. I mean, right now, second down, 7:45 to go. This is going to be probably 6 minutes or less if they get the ball on a punt. Another first down, and it's another 3 minutes. Fumble? Nope. They're yelling ball up here.
Coaches up in the box are yelling ball. I didn't see any indication.
Got a text from Kyle that JFK's down 14-9 to South Plainfield.
South Plainfield's having a pretty good year.
They are. I'm not sure how big the school is.
South Plainfield?
And Colonia's down 34-14 to Carteret.
Wow.
So not a good night for Woodbridge Township football. At least not right now.
South Plainfield, I believe, is a Group 2 school.
At least I like the fact that we're all playing each other.
Yeah.
I like Kennedy playing Woodbridge, playing Colonia. All 3 teams play. No more Piscataway, no more Sayreville. Woodbridge did play Monroe, a big school, a powerhouse in football. But every year we played Piscataway, and there's a penalty. What else is new? Every year, Sayreville and Piscataway. Now we beat Piscataway
delay
a couple times, don't get me wrong.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
They're top 20 schools. They both
down.
started this year top 20 in the Star Ledger. Neither one's there now. But Old Bridge didn't start in the top 20, and they got up in there. I'm not sure if they're still there or not, but they got in there.
Right. All big Group 4 schools.
Alcott looks like he's calling all the plays for the defense. Third down at 12. Sets them back a little bit. Also stops the clock.
Quarterback's directing traffic out there.
Pitch left. He's got some room. He's got the first down. Boy, we didn't need that.
Yeah.
There's Nelson Thomas on the run.
Nathan Lanier, I believe,
ran
was
into his own guy.
Yeah.
Or no, was that him, the runner coming off? Yeah, it was runner coming off, Nelson Thomas. And now, 6:35, first down, Bishop Ahr with the ball. Woodbridge needs 2 scores, 2 extra points. It does not look good for the Barons.
Once they get those chains set, that clock will start.
It started. We need a turnover, a 2-pointer, an onside kick, and a touchdown and 2-pointer. All within under 6 minutes.
Naturally, Bishop Ahr in a run-style offense now.
I'm going to ask one of the coaches next time I see him what the story was with Schuler. Schuler's normally the quarterback.
Right.
Last week against Kennedy, I only saw him play one play. And Kasim Glover played the whole game here, but Schuler got a lot of action, played all the time on offense.
Quarterback keep on a little bit of a draw.
Now, possibly Coach Nyers thinks, okay, he's a freshman, give him time. Give him another game. We're not going to make the state playoffs. We're already 2-5 at the deadline. So I think Schuler's a senior. No, he's a junior. So who knows what the coach was thinking. We'll have to ask him next time we talk.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I think when you get to your skill position guys, you try to put them in the best possible way. You know, I mean, there is a train of thought that you make your best athlete the quarterback, but.
Right, which was Schuler for the first 5 games of the year.
Yep. Bishop Ahr in a spread offense now.
Bishop Ahr has called their final charge timeout of the half.
All right, Bishop Ahr up 26-10, takes their final timeout of the game. And we'll take a break. Stay with us, folks.
I present to you Algebra 2, Foreign Languages, and finally, Biology. Who among you will step up to their challenge?
Me.
Yeah, I'll do it. Me too. Sign me up.
Take on the tough classes now. You need them to prepare for college.
We're back. 4:53 to go.
Bishop Ahr showing a spread offense, John. You got a slot on this side, a slot on the other side, and a single back.
They've shown this many times tonight.
And
they got him over the middle.
Pass. Nice
broke
play.
It up. Griffin broke it up, and Martin broke it up. Would have been nice to take that back.
Yeah, I think Martin was disappointed in himself. He felt he had a hand on that and maybe could have snatched it up.
So Woodbridge will get the ball in very good field position, but without much time on the clock. Down 16. Joey Migio setting up at his own 45.
And we see what the Barons do, whether they're going to set up for a return or try to rush the kicker. Looks like they're setting up for a return.
Yeah, that's what I would do here.
Well, they're bringing some people, though.
Vigiano.
They're bringing people. You
nice
got it off.
Punt.
And it's out of bounds.
So Woodbridge will get the ball about the 46. It looks like he's got it spotted.
Now's the time when you see some of those razzle-dazzle plays.
Woodbridge Band throwing up a little Lady Gaga.
Woodbridge Band's showing a lot. They had playing Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, and now Lady Gaga.
They're much improved. They are really improved over what I remember them from several years ago.
And they look like they're having fun, too.
Yeah, is it Jason Kane? I forget his last name. I see him all the time. Real good guy.
Barons in a pass-style offense scheme right there. A quick screen, gaining some ground.
Near Schuler, 20-yard gain.
Just a
Jason Kahn, my bad, Kahn. He's done a really, really good job with this.
Yep, that was
Baron
a
band.
Quick screen. Who was that voice in our ear anyway?
Somebody telling me it was Kahn.
Yeah,
Kane.
no, I know.
I only have help.
I only hear him in my right ear. Either that or I'm deaf in my left. Okay, the Barons got a little momentum going here.
Quick strike, and you never know.
They're spread out again. Looks like they're in some type of pass offense.
We're going to keep our hopes up. Fake inside. Here's Kasim Glover all by himself. Picks up about 5. They got to get up and get back. They can't be taking 40 seconds of play here.
They got to get in and out of the huddle.
And that's the problem with going back and forth for the play.
Yep.
Thomas is ready. He's split left.
Yep.
Yeah, don't huddle up. Just call that play. You can't give up too much time here.
Just yell it out. Again,
They got to score quick.
Pass formation here.
Quick pass. Caught by, I can't see who. It is Thomas. Griffin Thomas caught it. Momentum forward motion stop. Clock stops.
Number 8, Justin Green for the Trojans in on that play.
2 first downs for the Barons.
Now
Thomas
you see
split
him
right, and Lanier split right. Muzio in the backfield. Schuler split left. Quick strike to Schuler.
Another
He's got
quick
some
screen.
room. He's going to score. Schuler with a touchdown. And all is not lost for the Barons. They got what they needed, which was a relatively quick score. Now they need a deuce.
I think they're should probably go for 2.
They have to.
Yeah.
If they don't get the deuce here, it's over. The pressure really on this play. But they did what they needed to do. They got the ball back after that punt. A couple of plays, 2 first downs. Took a little time off the clock, not a lot. And if they get this, they're talking about their onside kick play. They got the kick team now while they got 6 or 8 guys on the sideline talking about the onside kick, I'm sure. But it's all for naught unless they get this. Thomas split right. Schuler split left. Lanier slot right. Muzio in the backfield. Glover under center. Takes the snap. Rolls, throws, no good.
He was on a lot of pressure.
It did look like a lot of pressure there. He turned, but he did not have the time to get that off. He was pressured too much. So that probably is it now for the Barons. But give them credit. That series was their best of the game.
They hung in there, and they're fighting still, and you got to give them credit for that. And credit
But it makes you wonder, man, why can't they do that all game? They just rolled there.
Right. That last play, number 22 for Bishop Ahr, Matthew Hurst did a nice job coming in and pressuring the young quarterback.
I guess maybe you wonder that Bishop Ahr was, a bend but not break kind of defense, so maybe that helped.
Well, it's a lot easier to play when you got that nice lead and the clock is in your favor.
I guess so that's kind of what I'm driving at. Maybe they were just not in the same mode they were in the beginning of the game. There's Schuler. Nice kid.
Well, certainly is a good football player there.
Good basketball player, too. So we'll probably see the onside kick here.
It looks like
Muzio's up front. Martin's up front. Lanier's up front. They're the all-hands team.
And then, you look at Bishop Ahr and you see those running back and receiver numbers in there, so they're expecting it. You see all of those numbers. That's the hands team on offense. It's one of the more exciting plays in football.
I love onside kicks.
Onside kicks. You never know what to expect. That's why the ball has 2 points on it. Oh, they're overloading that side opposite of us.
Thomas is facing that way.
They'll probably run these 3 guys over that way, yep.
On the ground, picked up by number 7, Vigiano.
Yep, looks
Woodbridge
like a Trojan
kid.
player fell on the ball.
He might be the player of the game for Bishop Ahr.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job. Some good player. I tell you, the Holder, the quarterback, did a nice job for them.
I'm glad I called today. I just happened to ask the team, who the Woodbridge kids are. There's 7 Woodbridge kids, as we said a couple of times, but they're led by Michael Vigiano, a senior from Woodbridge proper. He has had a heck of a game. And now Bishop Ahr will just sit on it.
Yep, they're in a full backfield. Straight handoff. Number 4, Javen Perez, running that ball for Bishop Ahr.
I wonder if Woodbridge even had 60 yards of offense today. The touchdown came on a fumble recovery by Anthony Woods.
There's never a good time for turnovers or mistakes, but Woodbridge's mistakes were very costly.
Well, they got the first score of the game on a mistake by Bishop Ahr, but then it was all downhill. And the penalties, every time you turn around, it was 5 yards here, 5 yards there.
Same play again. Javon Perez. Give credit to the Barons defensive unit out there. They're still playing hard.
Woodbridge has called the second charge timeout of the half.
Timeout Woodbridge.
Timeout Barons.
You know, John, the Woodbridge line is real big, but what I'm noticing is they make a good first hit, but they don't keep their feet moving. They don't, you know, they're not taking advantage of their size on every play. I don't care how big you are, you got to keep blocking until the whistle blows, you know?
Mm-hmm. So you're a football guy, you would notice that.
Well, I'm also a lineman, so, or was a lineman.
So Woodbridge has one more game. I don't have the schedule. I'm trying to think who it could be. Third down at about 4. Fumble. Alcott's pointing our way. Woodbridge has the ball, but
got to get to work real quick.
Yeah, got to score quick. And have an onside kick and score quick. All is not lost yet. You know what? That 2-point conversion looms big now. If they could have got that in the same scenario, now they'd have the ball needing 8.
Yeah.
Instead of 10, that's one possession. They have the field goal kicker, so he popped a 38-yarder. Griffin Thomas did.
They're in a pass formation. Going deep.
Oh, Vigiano might have picked it. No, incomplete. Oh, Schuler came up with it.
I couldn't see what happened there because it definitely was double coverage. He was right there.
See more of the same now. Schuler has a little bit of a limp there. It was an ankle problem. I saw his father before the game last week. It was an ankle problem. Glover gets the play, comes back. 2:29, not impossible.
Officials are having some discussion here.
And one's going to talk to Coach Nyers. Schuler came up with the ball. When he hit the ground, he had the ball, but I don't know what happened in between.
Nyers is looking for an explanation. That official is a gentleman by the name of Tom Stasek.
Is it really? I know him.
Yeah, he's been officiating forever.
He used to do our games for years in the Knights of Columbus Basketball League.
Yeah.
His wife refs too, right?
Yep, Debbie. Mm-hmm. And his daughter is a basketball official too.
Woodbridge needs a break here.
Yep. Slot left.
Vigiano playing just pure safety down the middle. Here comes Glover with the run. It's not going to do it.
Yeah, that's not going to get him
take
where
too
they
much
want to
time
go.
off the clock.
Coach is up here in the box yelling at, get on the ball.
Get on the ball. Get it in. Don't go back in a huddle. Just get up on the line of scrimmage. Yell the play out.
That's what they're doing.
Everyone knows you're going to pass. Taking way too long. We can hear that in the press box. They're right.
2 minutes.
Under 2 minutes now.
Shotgun. Ooh.
And now it's all coming down to this play. Odds were against them in the beginning. And in the beginning, recently, I mean, in the last series, odds were against them getting it done. And now they have one more play to keep it alive. 4th and 8 from the 49. A lot of excitement when they got that fumble.
Yeah, yep.
Gave them at least a glimmer of hope.
A lot of emotional up and downs for the Barons today.
Yeah, really.
They're still out there hustling now.
Schuler right, Thomas left, Lanier in the slot. Glover back, he's got some time, rolls right, better throw it. Oh! Could have just tossed it up at that point. You can't take that sack. Throw in the air wherever somebody is.
Yeah.
Anything's better than a sack. So, Woodbridge with a bit of excitement after the fumble recovery gives it back 4 and out. Bishop Ahr will take over with 1:45 left, and all is lost for the Barons in terms of having any real hope to pull this off.
Bishop Ahr player that sacked the quarterback on that was Liam Glynn.
Liam Glynn from Colonia, South Middlesex Avenue, last house bordering Merrill Park. Father Joe, mother Lisa, brother Aiden. Fumble, picked up, no, still loose. Thomas jumped in there. The ball, first one guy had it, then another guy had it. Let's see what happened. Looks like Bishop Ahr is a penalty.
Oh, there's a little.
They're crying out loud.
Words being exchanged in there. I think there's a lot of frustration going on.
I know, but that's just stupid. Let's give it a TV crew. Director Lee Beckerman, technical director Gina Forbes. On camera, Emil Brandolfi, Julia Farwell, Bruno Martins, Raj Sarohi. Audio, Vinny Veneziano, and graphics, Clint Higgins. Utility man is Ryan Dawson. What a team. You know they get here probably 2 or 3 for a game.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember when I was an athletic director at Perth Amboy, and you guys would come out on the road. Lee would show up with the team there, as you said, so many hours early. Very professional, and I think the citizens of Woodbridge should recognize how fortunate we are to have such a outstanding crew out there to show our community events.
We film teams or games way more than anybody else around us.
Dead ball foul.
Hey, you know, it's
personal
John. It's
foul
not only
on the offense. Dead ball foul. Personal foul on the defense. They basically wash out their 15-yard penalties.
They basically wash out. They do wash out, not basically wash out. Lee, were you talking before? Because I couldn't hear you over the mic guy. Negative, okay.
No, I was about to say, you said that we do more games in other towns, which we do, but it's not just about the quantity. The quality of the work, when you see, you know, what it looks like on TV is just absolutely outstanding. And I really believe, and I know I used to talk to my guys over in Perth Amboy, Woodbridge TV is certainly the envy of Middlesex County when it comes to production. So
are the announcers, I heard.
I don't know about that. But
I don't know about that.
All I know is when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to hear Lee talking in my right ear.
Timeout Woodbridge. Well, not only sports, but we're out for all kinds of ceremonies at the schools. Yesterday we had a playground dedication and a filming of the costume contest. That's everybody gets to see their little kids walking around the school in their little pirate outfits.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute today when we were over at the community center with newly appointed or newly elected Senator Booker, and that little boy was talking to him, and you said, "Do you know who I am?" And he said, "The president."
yeah.
That was cute.
I was over Beth Amory's house one day a couple of years ago, and I guess it's her nephew. And he looks at Beth and he says, "Hey Beth, how did you get the vice president to come to your house?" So I guess to him I resemble Joe Biden.
Yeah. Well, I know the few times when you were at one place and I kind of filled in for you, I always start out my comments by saying you've got the JV team today.
Yeah, right.
That's my standard.
You do fine, man. You do fine. But as you said, Cory Booker just inaugurated yesterday as the 100th U.S. Senator in seniority. And he stopped at Woodbridge on his way home from Washington. Fumble again. Something's going wrong. But
exchange from the center to the quarterback. I think the quarterback is just pulling out a little bit early there. They might have a new quarterback in.
Yeah,
John.
I'm not even paying attention to what's going on in Bishop Ahr.
Yeah, I think
it looks like number 2 instead of number.
Yeah.
No, number 1's still in there.
Yeah, number 1's still in. Because he's definitely pulling out.
Clock running. Be under a minute by the time this play goes off. Natapoku there for Woodbridge. Let's see who else we can see. It looks like everybody, the normal team, looks like no real substitutions have happened.
Bishop Ahr taking their time coming up to the line of scrimmage to squeak out every second that they can.
They'll go to 3 and 5, and
I think that was motion by Bishop Ahr. No flags, but somebody moved. I see whistles.
I gave up counting penalties, but there had to be 10 on each team.
Look at that, though, Mayor. They blew the whistle. Bishop Ahr is responding, but there's not a flag down. I think it's required that the officials at least make the effort to throw their flag.
You know who's not giving up are the cheerleaders.
Yeah. Yeah, it was announced earlier that the cheerleaders took 4th place in the inaugural GMC cheerleading competition.
There we go.
Which is quite outstanding when you think, what do we got, 34 teams in the GMC, so maybe there's about 28
Delay game on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, 4th down.
Okay, that's what it was delay a game. So it was a dead ball foul.
I'm sorry, go ahead with the cheerleaders.
No. I'm just saying they took, 4th place, and there's got to be at least 25, 28 cheer squads in that competition. So that's really outstanding, especially when you think it's the inaugural championship of the GMC.
All right, for the last play of the game, Woodbridge will go to 2-6, Bishop Ahr to 3-5.
5 seconds left.
One more game for each team next week.
They're in the. Looks like they're gonna probably run the ball around. He's gonna kick it. Okay. Oh, missed tackle there.
Here comes Griffin Thomas. He does not turn the corner. Taken down, and the game will end for Woodbridge in the wrong end of a 26-16 score. They had a couple chances late. Little excitement, but.
A little too late. Foul, personal foul against the defense. That is not administered. The game is over.
And appropriately, the game ends on a foul against Woodbridge, so penalty.
Tough game for Woodbridge, but I do admire they played hard right until the end despite being down, and I saw a lot of good sportsmanship out there. Let's just hope it ends up that way. John, it was a pleasure to do the game.
Greg, thanks very much.
Thanks for inviting me.
Glad you helped. You came up. You know the game much better, I think, than me and Craig do. I know better than me, and Craig would probably admit the same. So thank you for helping. For the TV 35 crew, this is John McCormick for Greg Ficarra. Thanks for watching, folks. It looks like we'll at least have Colonia in the state playoffs. A possibility of Kennedy having a game. We'll try to call that if we can. Thanks for watching.